Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. See what the incoming energies are. Hoping for a good reading. If not, we'll work through it, positive readings. Fool card going into something new. A lot of people are. I'm seeing this a lot. The Fool card is about starting new projects, starting new situations in your life, new love, all kind of things. The problem with the Fool card is someone jumps in without really, evaluating everything, investigating. So be very careful when you jump into something new. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I love the Fool card. Just be careful of where you're, leaping into, Subject at hand is the Ten of Pentacles, going for your final stability. Is in the upright here as you. This is who you are. This is what you're wanting. It's also an earth element type card. So it is most likely to do with you and your practicality and what you're wanting in life. It's like the ultimate stability. It's like getting the house, the car, the dog, the family. It's like that. That's what you're wanting. All of it. What's crossing it? The High Priestess. You don't know if it's exactly what you're wanting, or things are left out. You don't know how you're going to go about getting these things sometimes. For some of you, you already have it, but you feel like something's a little off. Your goal is celebrations with the Three of Cups. No, Four of Cups. I'm sorry, not celebrations. It's getting offers. I'm not used to this artwork. See this little cup hidden right there? So this is actually Four Cups. It's someone being offered something, and you don't know if you want to accept it. Maybe that's what is going on with the High Priestess, is that you're not quite sure of how to take this other cup. Someone's trying to offer you something. Some people saying you may turn something down, but I don't think so, because your goal is maybe even to make an offer to somebody that someone may reject on you. We'll find out though. Ooh, the Magician. Magician in the upright. It's a great card. It's about someone who has the tools to manifest and know what they need to do. For some of you, it could be a spiritual type thing, because I do see the High Priestess in here too. So as someone who knows how to manifest spiritually also. But the Magician in the upright is a good card. It's someone who knows how to manifest. They know how to work with the things they have in their hands right now or in their lives, and they know how to make it work. They have the ability to do so if you feel like it's not been going the way you want it to. It's telling you you have the power to change things. In the past, you're looking at past failures. You're looking behind of what occurred in your past. As someone who's looking behind them and thinking, well, that didn't work, in the past. Thinking about past failures in a way. So you're looking forward to new things. You're looking forward to giving offers. I'm thinking I'm dealing with business people somewhat here, but it could be family too. But this is someone who really knows how to rule something. And remember, we had the Fool card. You may be jumping into something new. You may be making offers to people. Near future, you're going to be dealing with someone who is the Emperor. The Emperor is in reverse. It is someone who is over controlling, or it could be that things may get a little out of control. That is also, remember the warning of the Fool card, when you're jumping into something, investigate everything. Otherwise, things may get out of control, or you may not see how things unravel. Possible future outcome. And remember, I clarify all these cards, so this story can change. But possible future outcome, or the advice from the universe, is the Hierophant in reverse. You may have to wait on contracts. I'm thinking you might want to be careful of contracts here. Make sure the contracts are solid. You are going for your stability. You have the Magician. You know what you're doing. But something may go a little amok in the future with the Emperor. And that's someone who's controlling, possibly. It could be an Aries, but not necessarily. To me, when I get this card, it's something out of control. Something surprises you. Not like the Tower card, but just something you're going to have to put, get a handle on, because if you don't, you may lose a contract or reject a contract. I do see as your goal, you're offering something to somebody, or they're offering it to you, and someone's not sure about it. Outside situation, someone is trying to come out of betrayal. So someone's not trusting the situation. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, someone is coming out of a negative situation and they're trying to recover, and they probably are recovering because they're coming out of this, but they're remembering the betrayal. So someone's not trusting the other person, whether it's finances, family, lovers, it doesn't matter. Someone is not trusting a person, whatever's being offered to them. Hopes and fears, you got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe you're fearing, or maybe you're hoping for this person, or someone who has this in their chart, a lot of water, or someone who's just emotionally sound and poetic and usually attractive. Could be male or female, doesn't matter. Outcome, ooh, Ace of Cups. Maybe it's a good thing I did that, do a reread. But like I said, these are still secondary energies in a way. But the Ace of Cups is someone offering you emotional stability, friendship, love, all kind of things that have to do with emotions that make you feel good type stuff. Ace of Cups, there's going to be a new beginning, but something may go a little wire where someone's not trusting you or you're not trusting them. But in the end, I see an Ace of Cups being offered, and someone may very well accept it, but we have to see. We have to clarify all these. Losing my voice lately. Had a cold. So, let's see what we got. 10 of Pentacles was crossing at the High Priestess. Maybe you're just not seeing things clearly. Sometimes when the High Priestess is crossing you, it's like your intuition may be a little off, or you're not sure about things, hidden things. So the High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles with the High Priestess crossing it. Why are you there? For Virgo. Queen of Swords. Could be an air sign that you're dealing with. Maybe you're not sure about this person, or maybe they're not sure about you, but they're in reverse because of this. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or just someone with sharp words. They don't mess around. They're pretty blunt. So you may be maybe you're not sure about how to approach this person, maybe with an offer, or maybe they don't know how to approach you. So 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess crossing it, Queen of Swords, reverse, clarifying. Why are you there? Someone's torn between two different things with the 3 of Swords, heartbreak and sorrow. Someone is just, I did see that, remember we have this 10 of Swords where someone felt betrayed. So I'm thinking this Queen of Swords is feeling this way, or you're feeling this way to the Queen of Swords, where someone really broke your heart or broke their heart. Now the goal is the 4 of Cups in the upright. 4 of Cups as the goal, or what crowns you. Why are you there for Virgo 2019? King of Wands. Yeah, someone's trying to make, like I said, you an offer, or you're trying to make them an offer, but people are just not cooperating at first. It's like you really are jumping into something that people are kind of pushing and pulling away from you a little bit. They're like a little shy about accepting it, or you're a little bit shy about accepting what they have to offer. The King of Wands could be a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's why this person is unsure about accepting the cup. 4 of Cups. King of Wands, why are you there? That would crowns Virgo. Yeah, there is a Page of Cups in reverse. That's someone who doesn't know if they want to accept the offer. And that's what is going to be occurring as the current environment, where you're going to be jumping into something new. Remember the Fool card. You're going to be making offers, or someone's going to make you offers about financial stability, ultimate financial stability, and someone's not sure because of past betrayals and heartbreak. But the Magician is the foundation. You have the ability to do so. I love the Magician in the upright. Someone really knows how to work it, you know? It's the Magician in the upright is awesome. Why you there for Virgo as the foundation. I love it. Why you there? Yeah, you're trying to regain balance. What was lost before, because that's Temperance in reverse. It's like, you know, balance. Why you there? Magician in the upright and Temperance in reverse. Why you there? Kind of return. There's Magician in the upright. Okay, here, in reverse. Magician in the upright is the main card. These are the why cards, the clarifiers. Temperance, you're trying to regain balance and trying to overcome the Magician that's in reverse, what was past manipulations probably. So you're taking on your energy. You know what you can do now. You know how to manifest what possibly you didn't before, or you were dealing with manipulative people, and now you're going to get on top of that. So yeah, you went through something, and you're going for what you're wanting. If you feel this energy that you're supposed to start something new, do not give up on it, because it really works out towards the end. You did have a failed situation in the past with the Seven of Pentacles here. That's the Seven of Pentacles. That's someone, and he or she is looking in the past. They're looking at the failure, and they're thinking, what can I do now? What can I do to solve this issue? So Seven of Pentacles in the past. Why you there for Virgo? Queen of Pentacles, that is you in the upright with your crown on, trying to get control of this situation. It looks like you did. Something failed in the past, but you started to take control of the situation. With the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, you started to see things how they are and looking to what you can do about it. So Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, why you there for Virgo? King of Pentacles, failed situation. You're looking at a failed situation. You're looking at, what can I do to fix this? Because the King of Pentacles is in reverse. I can see the Queen looking at the King that's in reverse and saying, what can I do about this? Again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be another Virgo, you know, that you're dealing with. But you're looking at past, you know, situations that went amok, and how can I fix this? Now, in the near future, you may be dealing with someone who's a little controlling or out of control situations, or someone who's being judgmental and not really listening to you. Or you could be taking on this energy yourself. So you may want, if you don't want this, change that path, start listening, or trying to express yourself to, like I said, someone who doesn't want to listen. So, but in the end, it works out. But I want to see what this Emperor is about. The Emperor, why you there for Virgo in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Could be someone that you were in partnership with in the past that kind of went amok. Maybe you're trying to offer them something, or just someone you know from the past. But could be a lover. It could be, like I said, just a partnership. Someone that you had an emotional bond to. You know, even with business people, you can have a bond with. But the Emperor, the Lovers, both in reverse while you're there. And it could be that when you're starting out, for some of you, I feel this, that when you're starting out on something new, you may have people around you that telling you that, oh, this isn't going to work, and try to tell you kind of what to do in a way. And you may be like having to go against them in something new you want to begin, and they may not be receptive. Yeah, they may not think you're going to get what you're wanting. So you're going to have a little bit of a battle. I don't know if it's competition, family, lovers, friends, but you're going to be going on something new. You're going to start something new. You're going to get rid of past situations that did not work out, that were almost manipulative and kept you unbalanced. And you're going to offer people something, or someone's going to eventually offer you something. And it's going to change your world, but you're going to have some resistance of people around you. Or, you know, maybe even if you went to the bank looking for a loan or a job, someone may give you a little bit of a hard time. But don't worry, you're going to get some kind of offer in the end. Let's find out what the Hierophant is first. The Hierophant in reverse, while you're there, is a possible future outcome. And I think it's advice that the Hierophant, why are you there, in reverse. It's about broken contracts, or not seeing things for how they are. Okay, you're going to have to see things for how they are. Something's not quite right with situations around you. The broken contract. This is someone with their swords up, not seeing things clearly. So the advice of the universe is to start to see things clearly. Put the swords down and see things for how they are with these contracts. There's something can go wrong. The Hierophant in reverse, Two of Swords in the upright. Why are you there for Virgo? Hierophant again in reverse. It's very, very important. We got it twice. We got the Magician twice. Okay? We're dealing with contracts here. I'm feeling, and this is very strongly, that if you don't see things how they are, if you don't see things clearly, if you don't check things out, with the Fool card, the danger of the Fool card, if you don't see things clearly and just leap into something, you may miss out on a situation with the Hierophant reverse. So how you can rectify this is to make sure you cross all your T's and dot all your I's and make sure everything's on the up and up. It doesn't have to be impossible. Like I said, there's a good ending, but look for the small details so it doesn't cost you, or someone doesn't break a contract with you. You know, I think it's going to be okay. I think you're going to see things clearly, but that's just a small warning from the universe that you just, watch the situation. Make sure you get everything in the contract that you're wanting. Read the fine line, the fine details, the little print that they, kind of hide from you. Now the outside environment, Ten of Swords in reverse. Someone's coming out of betrayal. Someone's coming out of mistrust because situations kind of messed them over. I don't know what it's about yet. Ten of Swords in reverse. Why are you there? Yeah, someone was messed over with a work situation in the past, or something they were working on very diligently. They're working again to overcome whatever past betrayals happened. They're working hard. This could be you or anybody. It's an outside situation on what you're working with, and it's heading towards you. In other words, you're going to be working hard on something, even though something else did not work at all in the past. You're going to be working towards something else. Ten of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Why are you there? Love that Ace of Cups in the end. Yeah, something's coming in quickly with the Knight of Wands. You're going to have to be on your toes with the Knight of Wands. It's not necessarily a person, but it can be. It can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you'll be working with this person, and you got to be on your toes because they're going to be expecting results very quickly at a snap, So that's why the Eight of Pentacles is there. You're going to be working hard. There's nothing wrong with a little hard work. When you work hard, and I see stability coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, it usually stays a while. Queen of Cups in the upright. Why are you there for Virgo as the hopes and fears? Why are you there? I can't see you fearing a Queen of Cups, but maybe you are. Maybe you're fearing that a situation with the Queen of Cups will end. Because here, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with clarifying is the Death card of endings. You're afraid to lose this person, or maybe they're afraid to lose you. Queen of Cups, the Death card, both in the upright. Why are you there as the hopes and fears? Remember, this is mental energy. Why are you there? You can overcome fears. Yeah, you're trying to regain strength. You may want to regain strength with this person, or they want to regain it with you, but you feel like something had ended, or you feel like something will end. In the end, you got the Ace of Cups. It's a beautiful card. It's a new offer, a new emotional offer, like I said, of friendship, of love, of kindness, of gifts. It's all kind of things that you love. Ace of Cups, someone is offering this to you, or you're offering this to them. Why are you there for Virgo? Ooh, someone's making a final decision on this too. Judgment. They made a final decision. Handing you the cup. Made a decision to do so. Why are you there? The Emperor in the upright. You get the contracts. What am I even... Okay, you turn this situation down in the near future. I mean, you turn it around. Excuse me. You turn around partnerships, and people are not happy. They're judging against you in a way. But you are the Magician. You're going to take on the Magician in the upright and regain balance and overcome possibly manipulative behaviors or situations that did not work out in the past. You looked at the failures, you evaluated it, you looked at the situation, and you decided how to turn the King of Pentacles around. Your financial stability, your overall stability. It can do with relationships too. You are the Ten of Pentacles. That is a subject at hand. You didn't know how to go about it. You may have to approach someone that may be sharp with words with you. They may feel like things are out of control. It could be a past lover or just someone you had an emotional bond with. You may offer them something, or they may offer you something of what crowns you, but someone may not accept it right away because they're overcoming betrayals of the past. But I do see hard work and things coming in and out pretty quickly. You're going to keep on your toes. Universe says watch for the fine print so you don't lose a contract. See how things are. Do not trust things just because they're presented to you. You're a smart person. Use your Queen of Pentacles energy and the Magician, the upright, to manifest what you're wanting. Don't worry about these fears. They're just fears you can overcome. Go with your strengths and keep on going. And eventually someone gives you this cup, this Ace of Cups. It's Ace of Cups, I'm not lying to you. With a final decision is going to be made on that. And there'll be more control in the end. It's a great card. You're still dealing as the final energy with the King of Cups, male or female. It doesn't matter in these readings. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, they are also in the upright. So if this is the same person you were in your hopes and fears, they are in the upright in the end, and you're getting it's going to be a positive thing, okay? So that is your reading. Bye, I'm going to let this go. Okay, bye.